dinner, and I was lucky enough to swear in the ladies auxiliary officers. Want to remind everybody, if you didn't know about it, we have our snowshoe event for the Conservation Advisory Committee on, well, this upcoming Saturday, no, next Saturday. I'm way off on my dates this month. It's the 15th. I'm not really sure what time it's going to start, at 10 a.m.?
9:30.
Thank you, Jay. Starting at 9:30, so come on out, and we have snowshoes to go around and hot cocoa and all kinds of fun stuff for the kids. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much. Town Clerk.
Thank you, Supervisor. The Town Clerk's annual report for 2019 has been submitted to the Supervisor's office. The Town Hall will be closed on Monday, February 17th in observance of President's Day. There are some new flyers and events that will be in town coming up. One of them is the Kissing Bridge is offering a Town of Boston Ski and Snowboard Day on Saturday, February 22nd. So visit the KB Ski website for those details. The next Connect Life Blood Drive will be Monday, February 24th in the community room. Herb Klein was here, I think, is he still here? Okay, no, okay. Well, anyways, the Hospice Spring Bouquet, Herb will be taking orders for those. Those are beautiful bouquets. And so order that from Herb if you are interested. And it really does come, just in time, the beginning of March, when we all could use a little spring. And the Erie County Soil and Water Conservation District has delivered the tree and shrub seedling program order forms, and they're in the foyer. So pick up one of those if you are interested. Many of you have seen, through the news, the TV or the Buffalo News, that there was an issue with the 2020 town and county tax bills. So there was a statement that has come out by the Erie County Department of Real Property Tax Service. They had published a news release regarding these incorrect 2020 town and county tax bills. I have that posted on my board in the hall, and I also have it printed for anyone who would like to see that. So basically what had happened was tax bills were sent. They were incorrect. This greatly affected towns of the first class. Town of Boston is a town of the second class, meaning that we have a population of 10,000 or fewer residents. So no tax bills for the town of Boston have been sent or had been sent. I have now received the corrected tax bills. As of yesterday, these corrected tax bills will be prepared this week and next week, and those will be sent out. These bills are usually printed on yellow paper. They are not. They will be a standard white paper that they are printed on, but it does state clearly at the top this bill is corrected. So those will, like I said, those bills will be mailed out mid-February, and they are due March 16th. And I did want to thank Legislator Mills, because there was two conferences regarding this situation that included town clerks, tax receivers, legislators, supervisors, assessors, and I know that Legislator Mills had our backs with all of this. They know that this is a huge burden on the town clerk's office, and they supported us, so I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Legislator Mills. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much. On the topic of towns of first class and second class, when we're talking population, one thing that people may or may not have realized is that the 2020 census is here. At our Association of Erie County Governments meeting, we were discussing census workers. There's some information out on the town social media page, but right now the estimated numbers that they need for Erie County is approaching around 8,000, and we don't even, at this time, there's not even half that many people to work the census. So if anybody's looking for a kind of a part-time job, if you will, the state census is paying $20 an hour and 58 cents a mile to work the census. It is a large undertaking. It is part of the state constitution. I won't get into all the specifics and semantics of it, but It is certainly a heavy lift, and the U.S. Census Service is certainly looking for help. So if you know anybody, feel free to pass that message along. The information is out on the town social media page and also on the town website. If you just high-level updates coming out of the 2020-2021 executive budget from the state, the CHIPS funding, that's going to remain flat at roughly $477.8 million. Bridge New York and Pave New York are remaining flat at $100 million each. AIM funding is also remaining flat for all towns that are still receiving the AIM funding. And one of the larger changes is the increase in CHIPS competitive bid thresholds goes from $250,000 to $750,000, which allows municipalities the option to perform projects that are under the $750,000 threshold with their own workforce rather than contracting out that work competitively. So that is actually a change coming into this year. I will also kind of comment on the Boston Emergency Squad. The town was able to help assist the emergency squad, but there was another FEMA grant awarded on the amount of $17,601. That'll help offset some of the expense for AED equipment that they need and other necessary equipment. So we'll help keep that the taxpayer contribution, if you will, to the squad running. But again, they handle a tremendous amount of calls for community and provide a great service. JCRAP grant that was applied for was also awarded this year again. So this is the second year. So soon we will have a new courtroom audio system. So the older microphones, recording system the town clerk works with, those will be upgraded. Again, that the JCAP grant was $6,792. That'll also provide 2 file cabinets to our court offices and a new court seal. Last but not least, I just want to touch base. We talked about Code Red. If the residents haven't signed up for Code Red, it is a great service. Thankfully, we have not had to use it a lot. It is an emergency service outreach, if you will, or notification system. We do not use it for recreation or other non-emergency services. That's something we kind of decided as a board. We could always change that, but the premise of the Code Red emergency system was that if you did receive that phone call on cell phone, home phone, text message, or email, that it was an emergency notification. It was something that we want to have that, if you will, almost hyper awareness to that. Oh my gosh, something's going on in the town of Boston. Versus, well, we've got another concert video during the summer concert series, which some towns use it for. Not saying one way is better than the other, but that was kind of one of our decisions. So hopefully we don't have to use it, but it is a tool that I certainly encourage residents to sign up for. And that is all I have for tonight, so I will make a motion to open the meeting.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasher?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.